It's terrible. I don't think it was happening. I don't think. Okay. I don't know why it's crashing. It was fine the first 10 minutes, and then it just overloads and dies. Why are they still racing? I thought I said so bad. But it can't, it has to be software related. It can't be. We only did one round. We didn't even start that. Okay. Everything's working, it's working. Okay, now I'm going to try and boot the game and see if the game crashes. I don't understand why it's crashing. I'm so lost. Okay, I'm in the game. It doesn't make any sense. Okay. I don't know why we're racing. Pretty sure I said we'll do it again, and then they just kept running. Please, bruh. I don't know what's happening. Don't know why it happened. But I don't think it's hardware related. But I haven't had a crash. Okay. Where is it? Okay, and there was a song request. Okay, good thing I can see history. Otherwise that would be another error. Another problem. Add to queue. Try that all again. We're going to go from the top. Thank you for the follow. OST. Fuck me. I don't know the same names. Okay. Lobby. But yes. Who was he racing against? He was racing against. Are they in the same team? No. It was Ray. Ray from PWW and Bert from AT. Can you spell it out like pronounce wise? Osti. That's how I want to say it, but it's probably wrong. The title is wrong. Good catch. It is AT versus PWW. Okay, they're both ready. Okay, yes. That was chasing. It was I lead. Okay, Bert was leading. Bert's leading, host lead. Okay, let's go. If it does it again, I think I'm gonna, hopefully. Okay, we got a random in the lobby as well now. Okay. Usui or Usui Uphill? Someone's feeling giggly today. Oh, please work, please. This is so annoying. If it's this random in the lobby that's fucked up, I'm gonna be pissed, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is gonna be a long day. What is going on? Could be random, yeah. That's what I'm guessing. Looks like I remake the lobby and do it all again. I hope nothing else crashes in the meantime. Okay. Can I type in this? No, I cannot. That's a shame. Just, I see. Okay. God. Struggle after struggle. Yes, it's in the queue. I didn't skip it because we never started. Hopefully he puts a password on it. But gonna put a password on it. Dude, I'm gonna fucking fail score 20 more minutes here. Oh my god. It might not be the wipe, but it's gotta go. Come on, go. I see it, okay, go. Another follow. Oh, can I read that? Absolutely not. Here, Riku Diane. Okay, going again. Song request, this is the right one. Perfect. 50, 52. Well, this isn't actually too bad. That's not too bad. PB, that's not too bad. 2 second gap. But that's probably more than 50 meters. Okay. Evo. Gold wheels, red. That's not a bad color combo. But in a grey and white wheeled Civic. Here you go. Predictions. I will do predictions for. Actually, could one of my helpful mods, Vingo, could you do a prediction for the uphill? Do it for the uphill, and if you could do a 5-minute timer on that. Yeah, the prediction will be for the uphill because because it's a bit late now to do the downhill. Well, it's not, but every second I delay it gets worse. But in Civic, yes, but it's in the Civic. Getting a bit of a gap in the first sector over Ray here. Where is the Evo gonna be superior? Launches out of corners. I don't know if the Evo is much quicker than the Civic in a straight line. Not enough, I don't think, to close any real gap, should I think. Into the tunnel now. That's already a sizable gap. That's a good sector 1.5 for Bert there. Downhill part now. Tidy from Bert. Yeah, Ray's seems to be losing a bit of time there on these corner exits. It looks like there's just a bit too much angle and that wasted momentum, but obviously Abel is washed. Go Bert. I mean, they did a couple of rounds. I don't know why they did a couple of rounds, but they did do a couple of rounds whilst my computer was crashing. So, but yeah, it does seem very one-sided. I think think the Civic is pretty goated in third sector. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. Couldn't tell you. This is Project Worldwide's home map. So this is the away team winning the downhill so far. Perfect. Got my prediction going. Uphill, perfect. Thank you, Vingo, very much for that. Got to use my delegation skills. That is a shame. Buck could have probably decided to chase here. And yes, first sector and at the start, slight disadvantage. But I think he could have clawed it back and maybe even looking for an overtake in some places. But oh well. Safety is often prioritized. I'm surprised though, because it doesn't seem particularly fair on a skill, on a team skill versus skill basis. It's like they've got 2 members in, or 3 members in Project Worldwide, and you've got 6 in the other one, and they've picked 4 of, I think, like the top players in the team, or at least majority of them, so yeah. I think it might be quite one-sided, but it does mean in the future we should have some good races when AT progresses up the leaderboard here. That's definitely 50 meters there, 51, 52 pace. It looked like Ray was actually came off the throttle there, but 52 pace. So it's not out of the ordinary or out of the probabilistic pool to say that Ray could have hung with that, but PB time in a race is quite impressive. Good race. Nothing really happening there. It was just time attack, but we move on to the uphill. And I've got a song request for that. Did you redeem any credits? No, you didn't. There are credits, right? For songs. Is there? Song request, yes, for 500 points. Do you want to redeem some of those points then? Centipede. Looks like maybe it'd be Radmin. Oh, I hope. There's a third network, isn't there, now for Radmin? I hope they're in the older ones. Who's uphill? I think it might be Dominic. Wait, Dominic is AT, isn't it? Yes. Yes. Okay, is it cap sensitive? Yes, no, is it working, is it not working? There we go. Okay, Dominic's AT, you pick position to lead or to chase, because it's their home map. You gotta redeem credits for the songs, my friend. Yes. Chase. Okay, client leader. Okay. I think that's correct. Client leader, yes. Okay. Okay, where we go? Do you have enough points to redeem a song request? Supra MRT. I recognize my playlist when I hear this. Yeah. Yeah, still using it. It's a great resource, so fair play. Redeemed. Have you? I thought it normally says something about in the chat. Maybe not. Okay. I will take your word for it. Super going out on the inside. Not overpicking on the brakes. I think he might have this on the run outside. Oh, it's close. I think he does. I think he's cornered it off. Yes. Clean overtake there from the Supra then. Can we keep the chat in English so that I can understand it? Well, that was for Tsuchi. It's their home map. I'm surprised that of the car picks, I suppose, but there's only 3 of them on the team, so I suppose you are kind of limited by what people would have played. But yeah, it's interesting picks. Evo was a good pick though. I think Evo's a good pick in general. Still pretty goated of a car. Yeah, MR2 for uphill is definitely not optimal. Put it that way, not optimal. Little twitch there. Okay, we'll go on board with the Supra here of Dominic. Chemical Love now. See, it's not saying you've redeemed anything for that on the chat. I don't know why I can't see that. If you want a song request, go into the channel points and click redeem a song or song request. Yeah, it was pretty interesting pick. Super here, of course. On the many straights that we have, not surprised. But good positioning. It wasn't. I don't know. I wouldn't say it's an obvious place to overtake when you've got like 2 or 3 straights where you can easily just, go around the outside pretty easily. Where chat mods? Time you out for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. What is it time out in? Is it in seconds or is it in minutes? Vodka, beer, Russia, Oh my god. Tension's split so many ways. Can I do 5 minutes? Yes, 5 minute works. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, Dominic, nice and tidy. Yeah, missed that pole. That pole has claimed many lives. Okay, bro, gotta hop off and getting a heart attack from those lives. Some super critical, super driving in the chat here. It didn't seem too bad, but I don't know how to drive this car, so I don't have any point of reference. For family. It seems reasonable. Yeah. There's a clutch kick, I heard that in there. Well, it didn't look too bad. Bro, like, why you survive first corner teach you won't talk like that? Okay, well, I suppose that was the likely outcome, wasn't it? Okay, on to Usui. 1-0 to AT. This is, yeah, might go quite quick, mightn't it? When is VOD getting on? Because I want to check it out up and down. I will try and upload the VOD as soon as I can do it afterwards. I've got a couple of other ones to upload as well. Maybe tonight or early morning. No, tomorrow at some point. I don't know when, but today, tomorrow, I'll try and do that for you. But okay, I gotta hope that I'm in the Radman, because there's hundreds of them. Yes. Okay. Pick position. Or just host. Lead. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Vingo, could you do a prediction? Oh, you were. Can you do the predictions for Usui? Usui Downhill. Host leader. That's correct. Okay. Good shout. 40 meter. 70. 40. Do change that, because otherwise we gotta come back for that. That's a good spot. Good spot, honey. Good spot. Okay. Is that prediction on? I think he's doing it. Perfect. That should be perfect. 2 minutes maybe for that timer. Or 30 seconds. I feel like this might go one way. I think I've seen perfect predictions. That's on. Perfect. Song request. Now I can see it. I can see you redeemed it. Okay. Add queue. Okay, I am expecting a clean, good overtake here from Honey. Bit of wall grinding from Ray. Maybe a bit of lag. Not sure. I don't know where he's going to do it. He might try and do it, get a good exit on a straight, and maybe get a bit of run out. Because I understand it should be bad stage. Okay, staying back still. I'm pretty sure I saw. I don't know if I needed a 7. No, it wasn't a 17. Maybe a 19. I don't know. I might have seen something, but I think Honey's still got his skills. Put it that way. Or opening there. Gonna get alongside. Oh, it's close. Not quite. A bit more pull in the Uva there. So would you, are you, or try to come back to be able to deliver more life? I feel what you're saying, Black, 100%. Watching the races and all of it definitely makes me want to come back and play this game, but I don't have the time to, so it's just not an option for me, unfortunately. But definitely, it's something infectious. I don't know if it's not. Or contagious? No. Infectious is probably the right word about this game. It just doesn't have the power anywhere. Bit of a bump there. I'm surprised Ray is able to be this, well, keep up this pace, and also it looks like he's hitting into walls and things, but that might just be a bit of lag there. Green is busy, so probably never. That is unfortunately, but all good things must come to an end. But I don't think they've raced. The team was, oh no, spin out there. Outside. Oh, it's a bit of a squeeze. Yeah, I don't think there's anything. There it is. No, I don't know where. Ray seems to have more power. So maybe on this straight coming up, if he gets a good exit at the hairpin. Smart detection. What are you going to say, but I don't understand your language. I just wanted to make a joke. I just need you to keep it English, that's all. That is all. Because I don't understand what you're saying. And you've got to keep it English. For my sake and for other people, they're all not English, well, I suppose English speakers. We all understand English. You know, chat to other Russian people in DMs or in other chat channels in the Discord by all means, but just try and keep it English here, that's all. More time because I'm very finals. We've got 20 at least, 53 at Tsuchi. Yeah, again, not a big mistake there from Ray, and it looks like 26, but I suppose that was being held up by Ray's pace, but yeah, not a surprising outcome. Song hit request for uphill. Perfect. Vingo, do you want to, if you could get on the other prediction for the uphill? Yeah, I think he's the last one because he can't do the uphill and the downhill. Okay. Honey Wash 27. Okay. Downhill, done that. I think you're doing the prediction for the uphill. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you, Vingo. This is great help. God, who knew delegating could be so useful? Okay, uphill. It looks like Sten's on the uphill. This is a wash, isn't it? A bit. Okay, it's getting old. A Lamau. I've seen that username, but I haven't linked that username to a Discord username, so well, just for my sake, if you wouldn't mind telling me who you are, I'd like to know. 27, yeah, but I think it was being held up, wasn't it, by Ray and whatever that pace was, but it didn't seem. It seemed like Honey was gripping most of that, if not all of that. GG's, funny thing that's really when the division system was better. Where's the other player for this? At project. Racing team is low, not being able to race. Yeah, but I suppose this is just on the exit of the. This is so embarrassing. This is like 3 months before the next season got away, but it was on the tail end of the qualifying, and we did that based on raw statistics, which was not the smartest idea, but. Ray. No, but it would be Ren, so it would be, yeah. Who was the other driver? It was Ray and someone else. Who was it? Jutan. Who raced? Okay. Yeah, that's true. And also, that team has had a lot of. Yeah, I don't think it was. Goki's new. Goki was new. He's not racing this one. Sten, I think, was in the project. The other one. Disco internet was very crazy. Yeah, it's a little bit messy, and I accept that. Maybe it shouldn't be done on just raw statistics, but maybe it should have been, oh, this team has got these members, and we know these people are this good, so they shouldn't go against. But I didn't. I did the leaderboard, and that was it. And then I was going to change it, but it made more sense to keep it how it was, because it would even itself out in the end. Yes, you get some very, I suppose, boring matchups and unfair matchups to some degree, but it's a mess anyway. I mean, because of the qualifying, so it was kind of flawed from the get-go to a certain extent. Strong request for mine that good. There we go, strong request. But again, Sten's going to run away with this. Look, he's already gone by like the 4th corner. Okay, we'll go on board with Sten then. Okay. 52 goes back to the old. Maybe we shouldn't. Let's zoom down a little bit, yep, a little bit. Things keep stopping. Really? Bitrate seems to be reasonably consistent. but it's still on. I don't know. So, and then you have, at least from following on from Rushing Rivals, though, we don't have the top end of the team, so teams are a lot closer because the skill level's a lot closer. I don't know. It's now that you get, you know, Sten, yourself, Honey, but like these players that weren't playing first season, so you're gonna get that, I guess. GG, thanks for participating. God, I still got it though. Sten's still got it. It's a bit mesmerizing to watch. Click on OBS. Yeah, OBS is the active window. Slideshow racing. Seriously? It's a bit... Oh dear. Seriously? ISS are really no one thinks in the fight. Yes, I completely agree. There wasn't a rule for, well, we removed the whole declining penalty kind of thing where you'd lose a place because you could reach 3 teams above you, and then if they couldn't, then you could reach the 4th one. If when you challenged all the other 3 teams, they were all unavailable or declined it, right? But of course, at the top that doesn't work. So there you go. Sten wins 25. Not bad at all. Okay. That is probably the shortest stream. I'm not surprised, but it's a shame. But yeah, so there is central or fraud. Yeah, no, there needs to be a rule or something. I think top 5. Top 5, if you decline a challenge, your place gets moved. You get moved down 1, or a certain amount of declines in a season period, or something like that. That's the thinking. So then you can't do that, because I think a lot of teams are now being a lot more active, being on that super long hiatus we had. So yeah, don't worry. I think it's likely move you. Well, yeah. Oh, that's literally being discussed as we speak. So that's it's happening. Okay, that's that. But yeah, I mean.